Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Admittedly, since we just went live, there probably aren't two people in chat besides Mike. But you can still say hi. You can say hi
I
to
saw
Mike.
like a few people chatting.
Are there people? Well, like,
Besides Mike, actually.
I think some of those are us.
Oh, okay. I thought someone said like, "Oh, have they started yet?" And then I think Michael said, "No, they're not quite." I thought that's what I saw, but yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Oh, nope. It went from 0 to 7. Wow, people are in.
Oh, cool.
People are trying to
Damn.
get in on
I mean,
this.
we got some
All right.
we got some promo for this one. We are officially endorsed by Eidolon Playtest, the hit podcast that y'all should be listening to.
You should, yeah. That's a big honor.
Now to get into this RPG that I found in a dumpster behind my building.
That's actually like pretty impressive because that implies that someone printed it out off the Patreon and then was like, "Dang, I'm so excited to play this," and then I guess decided to throw it out after that. I guess.
All right. Is anything?
They were just like, what I think happened was there was like, this is a better idea in my head than when I did it. I'm just gonna use the computer.
Oh, one second. My girlfriend has texted me. Oh.
My girlfriend who just texted me.
My girlfriend just texted me. Oh, okay, she found the. She found an Infinite Jest reference in the book she's reading. I'm very proud of her.
Oh, of course. Naturally.
All right. Does anyone have anything we should set up with, or should we just go right into the game? Sound alerts, browser source is offline. That's okay. I don't want people sending sound alerts for the stream.
Yeah, I think we should just get into it.
All right, I'm gonna start the music. You guys should have the stream open just to hear the Forbidden Memories OST. All right. Okay.
Funky.
So you guys have video. This is what every DM does before they start their stuff: is they stretch and crunch their bones.
So that
Sorry if you hate
dice
these
rolling.
noises, by the way. All right. The year is 2021, and the United States has just recovered from economic peril, thanks in no small part to a revolution in the card game industry, where once there were many card games, Magic the Gathering, Duel Monsters, Dungeon Dice Monsters, Pokemon, etc. Now there is one, the Grand Shuffle. The groundbreaking rule system forbids no cards of any kind. All systems mentioned previously now play harmoniously with each other in the Grand Shuffle game system. This game has taken the world by storm. Almost every population center in the world has somewhere civilians can go to play it. The rising popularity of the game, however, bodes ill with some of the world's scholars. In the soaring crypts of ancient Babylon, archaeologists have uncovered an ancient prophecy. Once all of the world's cards are shuffled together, an untold evil shall be unleashed upon mankind. Cut 2. September 7th, 2021. Babylon Town, Queensboro, New York City. The card game store, ground floor cellar, sits nestled between Longmont Music School and New York's best corner drug. While it may be small, the owner, Tassert Muldoon, keeps a loyal player base who has been coming to his shop since it was merely a Duel Monsters boutique. Here we meet our heroes, 4 unlikely shufflers enjoying a day of casual play. The talk on the town is about the Shuffle Island tournament with a prize of over $1 million. Whoever qualifies. However, qualifiers have been cagey, and eager players have been left in the dark on how to enter. Alright, so the store opens up to the viewers. Cards and artwork of different various cards line the walls. There's artwork from old Magic the Gathering sets that aren't printed anymore. There's big monsters from Duel Monsters and Duel Masters, which both exist in this universe. Of course, we have.
It never got turned into Kaijudo.
Both exist in this world.
Duel Masters and Duel Masters Kaijudo.
I don't exactly know what the functional difference is between Kaijudo and Duel Masters actually is, besides that they are rebranded.
I think it's just a brand, yeah, a rebranding.
Alright. In this, I need to turn down the music a little bit. Okay. In this card shop, there's a couple people playing. There's I I guess we'll say there's about 4 people sitting down to play, and of course there's the usual shopkeeper sitting at the counter. There's a young boy, about 14 years old. He's wearing a funny little hat, and he's got a handful of what looks like mostly Pokemon cards, and he's slapping a big Pikachu down on the table, and he's like, one sec, let me see. I got you this time, Alice. You're not pushing me in a corner this time. The young boy is playing Pokemon cards in Grand Shuffle against Alice. What is Alice doing at the table now?
Little boy, you don't stand a chance.
Toby definitely does not stand much of a chance against Alice Kravstov, which will now tell the audience a little bit about herself in like a quick vignette of whatever you're willing to divulge.
She's scampering to get the information up now.
Kravstov is the heir to a wealthy family. Oh, I can hear myself talk.
Oh, I'll mute.
Okay, where did I put my notes? She's arrogant and confident, and she always pushes people away for the sake of hogging glory for herself. She always tries to be the best at what she does, and she has few obstacles thanks to her family's wealth. She always feels a great pressure to succeed. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's fair to say that this young boy, Toby Kenry, stands basically no chance against Alice in a one-on-one Grand Shuffle. However, since it is his birthday, you might want to go a little easy on him. But you know what they say, going easy on kids in a game of Grand Shuffle is a good way to get them shuffled to the bottom of the deck.
Wow.
At the other table, we encounter a more casual game between 2 players who are frequent guests at the ground floor cellar card store. We see what looks like a relatively. Let me think how to. Okay, we see sitting next in this chair. There's a bag which looks like it's fitted up with some tennis rack, and holding her cards against her opponent is April Love. Does April, what do you know about April Love from looking at her here?
So April, you can see, is a really sporty looking girl with light pink hair and a ponytail, wearing heart-shaped glasses and earrings, and is wearing really sporty clothes with her typical, her sponsor of Force branded on all of it. And does have her signature tennis racket in a bag next to her. And as she's considering her cards, she says, "Okay, I think I'll play curry ball," and plays a little fuzzy creature that looks like a tennis ball.
Her opponent is faced with the new monster placed on the field. We see a girl wearing a loose sweater and some glasses as the camera looks up at one Natalie Westfield, who is engaged in a more fun-hearted game of Grand Shuffle here.
Yeah, so Natalie, she's kind of, she looks like a cute, unassuming girl. She's, I'm just going to read my notes because that's easier for me.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Natalie is a kind and cheerful girl who gets along with most people, but doesn't stand out. She's a people pleaser and avoids conflict as much as possible. She likes to hang out at the card shop and collect cards, and likes to use cards based on aesthetic appeal more so than actual mechanical use, and rarely plays the card game itself. And she, as soon as she put the Win Karibo card down, Natalie kind of like sparks up a little bit. She's like, "Ah, yeah, I love that card. It's so cute. Do you have the Win Karibo card? I'm a big fan of that one. I've been trying to collect it."
Sorry, none of my curry balls have wings. But I do have the the ball launcher card and plays that next to Curry Ball, who is subsequently launched right into Natalie's side of the field to attack one of her creatures.
Oh no. I had like Jelly Bean Man out. And you just wreck it, and it just is destroyed instantly. And I'm like, oh no, Jelly Bean Man!
Sitting at the counter of this establishment, there sits a man looking at the computer set up at his counter. There's a game of digital poker going on the screen, and we peer over to reveal this man, who is named Josef Gelt. What's he like?
Well, Josef is a risk taker because he knows that the odds are always in his favor. And but he's also been working at the ground floor cellar. Welcome to the ground floor cellar. You've been at the ground floor of gaming. Have a nice day. Hates his job but loves cards. So it's really kind of like, pulled in two directions here.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been working there for a while. He knows all the regulars, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just as we're examining this scene here, all of a sudden the little bell rings to reveal that the door has just been opened. A man in a slick, greasy leather jacket comes in with like a sort of silvery briefcase and a slicked back hairstyle. Of course, Josef, you recognize this man as one Joey Pagliocci, who is Ground Floor Cellar's tournament representative. He comes by to tell you when he thinks players or a local brand ambassador might be willing to either host the place for a tournament or possibly let you run a stall at a tournament or sell there. And he's looking pretty upbeat today. He picks up his boots and walks right up to the counter. And he's like, Josef.
Hey, Joey, what's going on? Hey.
Oh, no, it's been real good there, Josef. I got a real opportunity for hearing your plays here. I know I've been watching them since I first started coming here when we did that big Pokemon tournament. I think I got something real good. I got something you're going to really like.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, you always got shit that I like, Joey. Come on, lay it on me. I'm all here for it. Lay it on me.
Can I get your customers in on this? I think they're a pretty smart bunch. I want them in on this. I've been talking
right,
more the merrier.
Get over here. Hey, you lot. Close up those games. Come here. We got something better going on over here. Come on.
Toby looks really upset. I was about to win.
Get the hell out of here, Toby. Get the hell out.
No, the kid can stay. He looks like he's a good little birthday boy.
All right, Toby, you can stay. Get over here.
He's got the balloons and stuff. Hey, Toby, I got something for you. And he pulls out a card pack, and it's like the Pokemon fossil set from like 1998. And Toby's losing his mind. He's ripping into it. And so Joey's like, okay, everybody's been talking about the Shuffle Island tournament. Where they fly you out on that big island to play the Grand Shuffle game. Prize pool's $1 million. I'm pretty sure you heard about it.
Yeah, we all know about the Grand Shuffle Island tournament where we can win $1 million from the prize tournament. We all know about it.
I didn't know about it. That sounds neat.
Okay, well now we all know. We all know about it now, don't we?
Are they gonna stream it?
Oh, everybody's gonna know about it. It's streaming. It's streaming his old hat. This thing's gonna be on television.
I don't watch television.
It's gonna be on cable. It's gonna be on satellite dishes. It's gonna stream right to your your iPod Touch.
I don't have time to watch stuff. I do practice all day.
Well, no. Listen. This is gonna be. If you win this tournament, I'm sure any brand love to sign you. You got that tennis racket there? Anyone's gonna like it when you're both, a smart gamer and a sports athlete. Joey's opens up his silvery briefcase and he's looking through papers and stuff, and he's like, y'all should come down. I know you'd be a good, there's gonna be qualifiers. I think you're a great fit. You know, if you don't qualify, it's fine. It'll be a fun time. You like playing, right?
I'm gonna qualify. I'm not really that worried about that. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much, Joey.
Yes, I got this. I got my friend Ronaldo. He's got this whole thing set up. He's insider with the industry. Oh, you'll love him. And also, you can Yosef, while the other kids are playing, you can be a judge for them. Is what I was thinking. You could help me do the judging and whatnot for the games. We ain't got a lot of those signed up for this yet.
I mean, all right. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to play, but I do like to at least watch the card game. So yeah, I'm down. Pencil me in.
We'll get you. Maybe when the night winds down, we'll get 1-on-1. You know, I'll get.
All right,
sure
yeah,
you get it.
that's that. All right, good. As long as Yosef gets his shot.
All right. Joey's like scribbling some stuff down on a pad of paper that's in his briefcase. He takes out a big blocky cell phone, pulls out the antenna, and he gives a phone call and he's like, "Ronaldo, I got some eager shufflers over here. Yeah, I told you I was right. Yeah, ground floor cellar. They love it playing. They love it over here. You say the Super 8 in Long Island City, or the Super 8 Hotel. Yeah, I'll be right down there." And so yeah, he's like, "You guys can. I'm gonna get headed out whenever you guys are ready. Before like 6 p.m. today, make sure you come over by the Super 8 Motel in Long Island City. That's where we got the conference room there rented out. That's where we're gonna be playing." And I think Joey also like goes to like shake like everyone's hand in turn. He like tries to give like a really fast, sweaty handshake to everybody.
I accept.
Yeah, Natalie will accept, but also look a little bit like, oh no, this is scary.
Yeah, April also accepts and just like, but out of confusion, it's just like, wait, what? Did I sign up for this? Is suddenly thinking about, wait, do I have to talk to my sponsor now? Like about my tennis matches going on?
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be only out for a couple hours. I promise you. It's gonna be worth your time. You know, games is enriching.
Oh, Alice is going to accept and say, "Oh, I can't believe you're going to bring these dweebs along too."
And then, of course, he gives Toby a handshake, and Toby's like, "I'm going to do my best, mister." And he, like, ruffles Toby on the hair. Even though Toby's not, like, a little kid. He's, like, 14 years old. He sort of acts like he's a little kid. All right.
That's good characterization.
Joey heads out right away, just as Tassert Muldoon comes out of the back room, and he's coming up. And he's like, "Was that Joey? Joey just run out right
out? Yeah, it was Joey.
What was he in here about?"
He's wanting to promo. He was promoting a new tournament.
Oh, with you're gonna
Island Shuffle.
Oh, you're gonna do the Island Shuffle Island turn. Yeah, that's good.
That's
right.
Gonna
be a good
That's
opportunity.
right.
That's good. That's a good opportunity for us. You should.
That's right, Mr. Muldoon. It is.
What day is that?
Yeah, don't worry.
When's that gonna be?
Whenever Joey said it was.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll look after the shop. I'll look after the shop. You ain't gotta worry. You go have your fun. Take your opportunities.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. I was absolutely gonna do that, no matter what. But yeah, I appreciate the permission. Thanks, sir.
No, it's a good. You got stick and like. Tassert puts like a hand on Yosef's shoulders, like, "Stick with this. You know, a lot of these poker guys, they're switching over to Grand Shuffle anyway. The money's better. You know."
I guess. I mean, we'll see.
Maybe you'll see. Maybe if you go out to that island, you'll see some of those guys there.
I mean, most likely. It sounds like this is a pretty big deal.
Mm-hmm. All right. He pats you on the arm on the side. And are you guys heading out, trying to find the Super 8 hotel in Long Island City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
you guys want to, you can convene or however you wish to do. I'm sure Toby is calling his mom to give him a ride there.
All right, quick, guys. While Toby's on the phone, let's make a move for the Super 8.
Well, don't we want to bring Toby along?
Of course we don't.
No, of course not. He's 14.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, guess what? You know what? Guess what? It's somebody else's birthday today too, but we're not taking them, are we? All right, let's go.
Do we want to bring any extra cards? I don't think my deck is actually tournament legal.
Okay. All of a sudden, a voice come from on high says, "All decks in Grand Shuffle are tournament legal. No cards are forbade. As is such the law of the ancient peoples who played Duel Monsters."
Hey, you know what? I'm still not used to all those freaking video ads on the buildings they got these days. You know, like it seems kind of weird that they have them, that they bought out ad space to explain the Grand Shuffle rules. But like, all right, sure.
Good explanation, Big Leg.
They just they rented out like an ice cream truck, but instead of playing music, it just says the rules of the tournament. Bring whatever you want. There's food there. It's $1 million, but we're not going to tell you how to enter. You should really want to enter.
If you really want to get in, you'll get in.
Well, all right. What is your guys?
Let's get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your game plan?
Well, yeah, like
Yes.
I definitely just want to see the well, what's the word they use for like when you do a thing and you get into a tournament? What is that called?
Like an invitational. Or
Well, like
qualifier?
I'm assuming people have to like qualify here,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
That is
Or the qualification. I'd love to see the qualification rounds.
Yeah, I think
I don't know if I'll play, but
that is. I think what Joey was getting at was this was the qualifier. This they're hosting
Yeah,
a qualifier, like a qualifier tournament. You play well, you get.
Yeah,
in.
that's what I got
What is
eventually,
the word
but like
for
it
that,
did
actually?
sound like he was saying that we would actually go onto the island today.
yeah, I got that. I just couldn't think of the word because my brain bad.
Well, who knows when you're? Who knows when the tournament actually starts? That was vague. All right, but shall we? I guess take the train over to Long Island City.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that April's going to be trying to struggle to put together a better deck than she had before because she really doesn't have anything like she feels is good. Like she's terrible at actually making decks, but she's trying to actually put stuff in that she thinks are people say are good cards, I guess.
Yeah. She's doing the Joey Wheeler thing of like these cards look strong.
Yeah, no creature with power less than 1,000, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, April, one card you should really be looking out for is actually the Red Eyes Black Charizard. Because that one's new actually. That one's like just gotten into production. Yeah, so like you want to try and get like the new cards because they always make them like super powerful so that people buy the card packs and stuff. So really, you got to play their game. So that you can get access to the good cards. Because once you get to the good cards, then you can start winning games. And when you start winning games, you start winning money.
Okay, I just think the card looks really neat.
Well,
yeah, I
that's
just like playing. I'm not looking for making money.
Well, okay, all right, but look, I'm gonna tell you this too. Like for example, Red Eyes Black Charizard, the card art on that, sick as all hell. I'm telling you, you gotta have. We honestly, we should all have one. Really, we should.
That card is so out of the meta
There
already.
It was funny. I had to Google the card that actually sort of is a black Charizard, which does
Yeah,
look.
shiny Charizard.
Maybe Charizard X?
I don't know how to.
Charizard V Max.
Which sounds like a joke, but that is how Pokemon cards are named now. All right. So we're cutting to the train. You guys are taken there. You see an ad for Burger King that says, "Only Burger King kids meals come with these exclusive Netrunner cards for use in Grand Shuffle," and other such ads like that. There's like a
Asterisk out of stock because a bunch of like old people came and buy them all, and none of the kids get any.
basically we're at the point where there are no more like, I mean, this is New York City, but there's like a news story about like There are no more big department stores, as demand for cards has made it so the industry of having small card stores and collectible shops is more profitable than owning a department store like Walmart or Target.
This is a world dominated by trading cards.
And also
Cards.
there's like L'Oreal hair ads for people with weirdly tall spiky hair.
Oh my god.
So you guys make it uptown to the Long Island City. And it's an industrial district, but you see this just shining white Super 8 hotel on a corner across from some industrial zone picketed off with a barbed wire fence. And this seems to be the address. You see Joey's car is parked outside.
All right, Joey. Oh, let's go see if Joey's inside.
All right. I imagine you go in. The lady at the front counter asks what's up, and I'm guessing most likely you ask like, where's the conference room?
Hey, what a conference room. We're looking for the sign up for the Island Tournament Shuffle.
Oh, it's right at the card. Yeah, that's the card thing. That's right at the end of the first floor hallway, and then there's just going to be the big door that's down there. Leads right into the conference room. All right, you take the lady's advice. You enter the conference room. Joey is there. He's standing. He's smiling. Got his hands in his pockets. And there's
Joey.
Joey's very happy to see you. He gives you a nice big arm grabbing handshake. And also, this room's honestly pretty empty. Toby's beat you here. It seems like his mom actually put the pedal to the metal to get him here. He's very excited. Toby's sitting there at his table like a king expecting a grand feast. And there's honestly only like 3 tables set up.
Looks like we're the first people here.
Only 3 tables, huh? Doesn't seem like it's really big qualifying rounds yet.
I mean, these are very exclusive things. Like this tournament, they're trying to keep it a little hush hush. So you actually gotta, like, before you qualify at the qualifier, you gotta qualify with the ambassador. You gotta get that trust. That's where you're at.
All right,
Why is it hush hush if you're in a hotel doing it, like a big conference room?
It's big enough. It's a big enough conference room. We only got. And then while Joey is talking, you see this tall man in a sort of like a mauve suit, and he has like a black flower on his lapel. Comes up, hands in his pockets, and he like saunters up to you, like dress shoes plopping down on the carpet with each step, like he's too good to be here. And he takes a look at all the players, and he's like, "So these are my opponents for today. You guys, you young gents, ladies, otherwise, you've made a real good decision coming out here today. I think you're gonna be. I'm gonna put up my best fight that I can, but I think if you make it, I'd be proud to say that we were opponents before you went on to the big tournament."
Sorry, were all your opponents? Is that how the qualifying round works?
Oh no, yeah, we're gonna take turn. One of you will be my opponent, and then tournament rules. We'll take bracket steps from there. But whoever I fight, Royal You is going to be an honored opponent of mine.
Well, maybe Alice should go first because she's the best one here.
Oh, there's enough.
Yeah.
We have enough people to fill these tables, I think. He gestures out and he says we'll have Joey here will go against you, and he points to April, and he says, and I'll go against the Alice. I think I've heard of you. You're well known in the local scene here.
I can't wait to crush you.
And then we'll have Nat, your friend here with the sweater and the glasses. What was your name, dear?
My name's Natalie.
He shakes Natalie's hand. There's a young man here who I believe is aching for a game.
Okay. She's like nervously approaches.
Toby cracks his knuckles. I've never given up on $1 million in my life, miss.
Oh, Toby, you're here. You made it.
I will miss this for the world.
I want to pull Natalie aside for just a second. And Natalie,
Yeah.
Nat,
What's
I
up,
want you to
Joseph?
know that you can do it. You got this. It's totally in the bag for you. You got it. All right.
Okay.
You're gonna whoop Toby's ass.
Sure, Joseph. Thanks. I
yeah,
appreciate
hey.
it.
You got it. We're all right here with you. All right. Yeah.
I love how like we're like being forced to do this tournament thing where like two of us are like, yeah, we don't really care. I'm thinking like Natalie is just like, she like can't say no to anybody, so she's like, okay, I guess I'll play.
I mean, April's not looking to win, but she thinks that she can at least have some fun playing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and Ronaldo, this man in the suit who's been introduced as Ronaldo, says, and of course, Yosef, I've been told about you by Joey. You'll be our judge. You'll sit to the side and oversee our first few rounds. Keep the time. Make sure we don't go over the time limit.
What is the time limit?
10 minutes. If we don't finish a round in 10 minutes, then call a leader from whoever has, the biggest life pool.
All right. Sounds good. Perfect.
All right. So the people who have sat down for matches, this is going to be our first roll for the game, which is going to be, of course, April, Alice, and Natalie. Can sort of roll in whatever order you want, and we'll decide this. What this is going to be is, for the sake of winning this card game, it is going to be a roll of what's the word? What's the in Eidolon? It's beat the odds. Beat the odds. Yeah, beat the odds. You're gonna roll beat the odds, and you have a choice for what stat you use, which is
Well, I'm gonna use my best one.
There are some stats which don't quite matter for this, but basically, if you play the game and you just know how to play it and you know how to play it really good, we can say that would be playing with genius. If you play it with like faith in yourself, like if you play it heart of the cards style, like that is how you win the game, that's going to be rolling plus biz. And if you cheat, if you're a cheat, you roll plus elegance.
Aw, dang. Elegance is the best stat, but I don't think she'd cheat.
I might also be willing to say that you can roll elegance without cheating if you are just like, if you sort of outspeed your opponent. Like, if your style, you could also roll elegance, I'd say, if your style is just like, I'm going to throw so many mechanics at this guy that he is not going to be able to keep up, and I'm going to keep the rhythm this whole time.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing.
I kind of think that Elegance sounds like a combo, like really fast combo deck, while like PAL might even be like big beefy creatures, like trying to overpower them.
I wasn't thinking of actively converting power to this game because I will say not all of this game's rolls are going to come down to shuffling, but yeah.
Sure, I just like the idea of trying to fit whatever like style you have, like for your playing the game into a role.
I would love to hear an argument for how Glamour could win you a game of Grand Shuffle. Like I'd hear it. Maybe you have like a really rare card that just really fucking captivates someone.
I think you could bluff.
Yeah, like bluffing in misdirection.
Yeah, if you actually like find a way to make your game of Grand Shuffle include like poker mechanics, then yes, Glamour would apply.
Well, I mean, like
like
bluffing,
hiding your best card in your hand.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of bluffing in it from trap cards and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Honestly, yeah.
All right, but yeah, so everyone just give me roll 2d6 and add the modifier for which of those stats you think is.
Well, two is my highest, so I guess I'll go for that.
Yeah,
But
I have a feeling.
Biz
I have a
is my
feeling
highest,
y'all
rather.
are going to be playing elegantly, or in the case of Natalie seems like she believes in the heart of the cards because her business.
Jesus Christ.
I just love my cards so much. Did you roll really bad, babe?
I rolled Snake Eyes.
Oh no!
Oh no, Alice is going up against Ronaldo.
Oh shit! But that's kind of cool for your arc. If you like lose at the stage, you're like, oh my god, like.
So April is
Yeah, like,
going.
I
But,
April is
get
going for the. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I just come in super confident and then I eat shit immediately.
It's like how Kaiba lost against Yuki.
Oh, 1 second. I should also... If anyone doesn't have the basic move sheet loaded up, I'm going to put that in the
Thank you.
chat right now.
'Cause I was wondering about that. My plan was to just describe what I wanted to do, and you would tell me what move it was.
That's PBTA, baby.
Yeah, Michael, root for Toby. Someone has to.
1 second.
Wait, I'm the one fighting Toby. What the hell, Mike?
Yeah, that's why Mike's rooting for Toby.
So April's since April put in all those like really quote unquote like the best cards at the on the way, she's actually going to be trying to roll POW because she's trying to just muscle through with really tough cards that don't really have much strategy to them.
I don't think you can use POW yet for duels. Like that is POW is still a literal physical power. If you, unless you are punching your enemy that you're fighting.
I guess like I don't really read it that way. I read it as like your like force of will, your like
I guess
intensity.
yeah, that also.
I mean, Eidolon uses like your spirit, right? So,
Yeah,
like,
it
kinda
does.
makes sense.
I mean, but that's also in the sense of like when you have an Eidolon and you don't actually have Eidolons yet.
That's true. That's
so
true.
this is also sort of just like out of the usual realm.
Yeah, it's just that I don't think that elegance works, and I specifically don't want to roll my best stat because I don't think that she's actually that good at the game.
Okay, I'll let you.
So-
Yeah, you can roll with POW. You can roll with POW. I'll accept that argument.
That is a 6 + 1, 7.
All right. Okay, so. And then for Alice, what was your total?
I got a 4. I rolled snake eyes.
I rolled
Also-
pretty good.
Also, can anyone who's playing, can you just put your result in chat, and then I'll get to it as I go through everyone's.
Sure. I got a pretty good roll, so I'm assuming the heart of the cards. This was very nice to me. But what's funny is I just has like a practice roll right before we played. I rolled and it got like double 6, and I'm like, God damn it! I wasted it. I wasted it.
I have too many windows open. Too many tabs open in my browser. Okay. It's also like, admittedly, for Beat the Odds, when you're playing a card game, there is a defined parameter of someone wins and someone loses. So it's a little hard for just the card game to be something goes wrong in addition to winning. But I think for anyone who got anyone who was like not 10 plus. Oh, Emily's got her mic muted for a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna ask what you rolled.
Oh, I put it in chat.
Where? Oh, it's in
wrong
the
chat?
it's in the tabletop channel. Okay.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
I was reading it in the voice chat channel.
Ah,
Don't
yeah.
mind, but just in case.
Sorry. I got 11.
All right. I got good news. Natalie smokes this kid like first turn. Just breathes in, pulls out like I don't know.
I just imagine that every like I get Exodia or some shit.
get, like, you get
I wouldn't have that in my deck, but it's that kind of thing where like I get like I have a hand where I just can win the game instantly.
Mhm.
And I imagine every time Natalie like steps to do a move, she's like shaking and like kind of like worried about like upsetting Toby. Like she's like I'm ready to do this and then that.
Natalie,
All right.
it's his birthday.
I'm sorry.
All right. And then April, when you sit down to play against Joey, you notice this guy has a really big extra deck, which as a Grand Shuffler, you know, extra deck is where you keep the cards that are like fused or created with weird means, and Joey seems to really like this strategy. And he is just throwing out combinations of monsters with like using weird spells, mostly dual monsters, and is just like putting out little baby cards and then fusing them together into big monster cards. what strategy do you think you use to overcome this like assault that is totally beating you down in the earlier match?
So I think it's just the big cards that I put in the deck are just too big for cleaning up the like weaker creatures that he's about to like start using for fusion, before he can actually get to them.
Joey's like, dang, April, you keep clearing out my material before I can even fuse them together. You just bouncing all my monsters.
Yeah, she doesn't really have any idea which ones are fusion creatures and which ones aren't. So she's just been like trying to like play whack-a-mole to get them down as quickly as possible, and that also means that she ends up like losing creatures left and right too, because she's just like sacrificing anything like a really like inexperienced chess player.
All right, and then of course Alice, unfortunately, you're at first, of course, you got your setup for your strategy, all your little combo is in place, but Ronaldo just like smokes you. This guy's playing mostly Magic the Gathering, which is sort of on the back foot economically for Grand Shuffle choices, but he is just casting so many goddamn spells and summoning creatures, and like he has like a ton of weird colorful artifacts on his board. Almost every color that is on the Magic the Gathering cards is there. And Ronaldo's like, well, it's a shame, but we're going to go for a round 2, tournament rules, so you have one more shot.
Yeah, I think every time I started to build up my strategy, it just got knocked down immediately.
Alright, I want everyone to give me rolls for round 2 against your opponent.
Drop your dice, babe.
Okay, alright.
I'll put in audio visuals this time. Let's see here. Plus 2, 9.
Two 9s and a 5. Dang. Alright. So for Alice and Natalie, this second round's going a lot better for Alice. About as good as it was for Natalie before. But while you're playing in this game, there's sort of like this weird sort of haze almost starts to like obscure your cards, and also like almost like this room was like a very a clean, simple convention room at first, but as you start to look around, you realize that the walls have been like replaced with red curtains.
Oh my god, am I having a panic attack?
And there's sort of like there's just like this oppressive atmosphere. And Alice, when you look up from what is about to be your winning move, you realize that Ronaldo's eyes are glowing, just a faint green light.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Ronaldo starts to, I am so pleased with the performance I've seen here today. Joey, you've done a good job as my recruiter, and I can't wait to share this gift with all of you. Shuffle Island Tournament will be ours. And then just like it's the start of your turn, and the top card of your deck is like glowing.
Oh fuck.
And
Only in New York, baby. Only in
I
New
think I have
York.
an idea what it is.
also Yosef, there's something up with you brought your deck with you too. Even yours is like sort of starting to like shuffle out of control in your hands, and you can see this gleam emanating from deep within it. And Ronaldo stands up, and he's like, "This is an offer. What the world we're going into, these tournaments, they're not like the ones you play, but there are the sort of ones you are very capable for. I am very impressed with your skill and your heart, and that's exactly what brings out this power. All I ask is that once you have this power, you help me win the Grand Shuffle Island Tournament."
I'm not going to help you do anything.
I don't think you understand. This is, admittedly, a form of a yes or no question. But when you say no, everyone who ever knew you will forget you existed. And he, like, snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden, the flower that's on his lapel starts to shimmer multicolored light, and it's just, like, dripping this rainbow chromatic nectar. And he starts to rise from his chair, but it doesn't really seem like he's standing up. You don't really understand the sort of power I'm offering you. Maybe with a demonstration, then you could be more easily swayed. And then just... It's like you find it hard to see it, but he puts out his hand, and just a lot of heat is coming out of it. And also, Joey is now, like, sitting... Joey and on the other table is sitting back in his chair, tapping his finger, looking around, sort of nervous. And Toby's scared. Toby's, like, sort of shuddering in his chair. What do y'all do about that? The card at the top of each of your deck.
And
I'm
rather
going
than
to look at the card.
by existence, yeah, I'll pick up my card.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the card.
All right.
Like,
We're gonna go in sort of a turn order for this, so everyone has a chance to, you know, be introduced to this concept. So, Natalie, you say you draw first.
Yeah, because she's kind of scared, and like she's been told to do this, so she's gonna do it.
All right. When you pull the card from the deck, you look at it, and at first it is a light so white and blinding. It looks like you were just staring straight at the sun. Like, there's no card here. This is a portal. This is a pit to hell. This is my soul on fire. This is something I don't understand. But as you peer at it and you put the pieces together, the card you are holding is called Trap Hole. And then all of a sudden, as you're looking at this card, you feel like there is a presence with you that you hadn't sensed before. And then when you look at Ronaldo again, you can see the heat emanating from his hands isn't just like a warmth of rage. You see like these active like tendrils of fire reaching out from his hand and snaking around the room, slowly like scorching the carpet and everywhere.
I think Natalie's gonna like be really shocked and kind of like fall to her like knees, being like and shaking, like she's very freaked out by all this.
What are you doing? What are y'all getting scared about?
All right, Alice, do you draw? Or actually, I guess Yosef said they also drew next. So
yeah.
And also this will be good because you're a good narrative position. Yosef, you draw the top card of your deck, and it's again a painful, blinding light is what you initially see. But you power through the response, and you see a purple trap card called Transmission Gear. And when you're looking at it, you feel a presence with you, but also on you. Like all of a sudden, your body is coated in armor, and you feel powerful and capable, ready to protect these dang kids.
All right, now we're freaking talking here. And I smash my fist into my palm. Classic.
Like the like.
Oh, this
fucking,
feels good.
Like real steel style.
I was thinking more Pacific Rim, but yes,
Yeah.
basically.
Also, yeah.
I think Alice is gonna say like, what are y'all looking at these cards like there's something special? What's going on here? And then she just grabs the card out of frustration.
Alice, you reveal the trap card, Crush Card Virus, and all of a sudden, you feel this weird like sudden cold itch go through your body, but after this like weird fusion, this weird like pulsing feeling, you feel good. You feel one with something big. You feel like something has your back that has never been in your corner before. And of course, now that you have this feeling, you can also immediately see that Ronaldo has like a swirling serpentine torrent of fire pointed directly at your face. And Ronaldo is saying something like, "You're beginning to feel it. If this is to be, then you will have this feeling the rest of your life. Then if not, you will feel this feeling for the rest of your life, but the rest of your life will be much, much shorter." And then April,
seeing Alice pick up her card, April just kind of snaps out of her indecision of like, what do I even do now? And says to herself, "No, I'm not gonna let her beat me." And takes the top of her deck.
The card on the top of your deck, again, just like the light on it cuts through you like a cold breeze. But no matter how much you're trying to concentrate on the reality of what this card is, you can't see it. There's something wrong with it. Like, there's something wrong with you and your ability to perceive this. And then you realize that the glow isn't just coming from your card, but it's also coming from something nearby. Your tennis bag is also emanating light and shaking, and the zipper is dying to be undone. And Joey is like sort of looking up, like, "Hey, what you got in there, kid? What you bring here?"
I think that April just like is unsure and just kind of like almost takes a half step toward it and reaches her hand out, and the bag just splits open.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah,
you can keep going.
rushing to her hand, like Thor's hammer, it comes her tennis racket.
Mm-hmm. And then once you have the tennis racket in hand, you can see the card you drew was called Mirror Force. And now all of a sudden, you four now understand the gift that is, you have an Eidolon now. As players, I'm saying that you have unlocked all your Eidolon shit.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Eidolon drunk now. All right.
I'm excited.
Joey's like, "Hey, boss, is this a good? Should they really be getting all this right now?" And also, while he's saying that, all of a sudden, Toby also draws a card from his deck. And he looks at it, and you just start to hear this just like recurring, like frantic, like gasping, jittering squeak that's coming out of his mouth, where he's like, and then all of a sudden his skin starts to crackle with electricity, and he starts to float in the air, and like the lights around him are pulsing and like flickering on and off. Now all of a sudden Ronaldo is like, "You have 10 seconds to answer me."
Yeah, I want to do the thing.
You would join me.
Absolutely, sure.
I hope you understand this means that you will be, of course, in a position like Joey. You won't be getting a cut. And, of course, I think we're going to have to get rid of this kid here. He's not really...
No, well, hold on. All right. I'm a fan of getting rid of the kid. But, no cut. But we're going to be doing all the work for you winning the damn tourney. And what, you're going to take all the freaking money?
No, your cut is that you have this power that I have helped awaken in you.
Yeah. Hold on. But this turn, all right. I'm just trying to understand stuff here. You know, I'm a working guy. You know, I could use $1 million. You, buddy, I mean this with the utmost respect. You seem like you're kind of well off. I don't know what you would need with $1 million. You could probably get $1 million in like an hour just by like taking a shit or something.
You really still think that the tournament is about money? That is a front. That is a front for something you could never understand.
But so there is no money?
I mean, there might be some money in it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm glad. I mean, jeez. Criminy. All right. Yes, I'm in. Yeah.
Your friends don't seem like they're on the same page as you.
Oh, all right. You're like, tell you what. why don't you let me talk to him? You know, you're a stranger. You know, they've been coming to my shop. Well, not really my shop. They've been coming to the shop forever. I know these people. I'll rope them in. How's that sound?
I'll give you 5 minutes.
So,
All right.
can we use our like Eidolon powers now?
Yes, you can use whatever Eidolon powers you have.
Okay, so like I don't think Natalie is like actively trying to do this, but she like wants to be out of a situation very badly, and mostly she wants this guy to not be here. So I think I want her to like activate trap hole underneath his feet to try and like make him go away. Send him
Natalie.
somewhere else.
I like this.
Okay.
And I feel like she's not planning this at all. She's just like trap hole's just like, oh, she wants him gone. Okay, so we're gonna make him gone.
All right. So that's going to be a beat the odds plus biz to use your Eidolon's power.
Hell yeah. So like let me describe this. So from like maybe like from the card, it was a white light, but it becomes this like enveloping darkness with like hints of pink and purple like fire like light, and it forms into this like big wolf like creature that has kind of like a lightning bolt tail coming off it, and at the end just a black hole. I know it's trap hole, but it looks like a black hole.
Yeah, it's sick.
And it tries to like touch the tail to like where the guy's standing.
You want to see what your Eidolon power is out loud?
Oh yeah.
It's my Eidolon can transform any surface it touches into a portal. So I'm gonna try and do that. Okay, I got 9.
Okay, 9.
5 plus 2. Yeah.
So something goes wrong. Partial success. Okay.
I love the system because like even I love how you have like partial successes and stuff like that. That's so neat. I love it.
Yeah. Would you rather
It feels better when you roll bad too.
Would you rather partially succeed, or would you rather have a complete success but at a cost?
I think partially exceeding makes more sense here because I don't have like complete control of my abilities yet. Well, I mean both would make sense, but I guess I'd rather have the other one happen.
All right. You see, all of a sudden, he is like, this guy is taken by surprise as like, he's like sort of floating, but like the portal definitely still manages to suck the space out from underneath him, and he's just like, you damned kid, and he just like disappears through this portal, but you didn't really think about where that portal would go, and you hear a thud on the ceiling up above, like on the next floor, and a swear. And then also, like, some random people, like, scream with surprise as a person has just randomly appeared in their hotel room. And then Joey responds by going, You damn kids, what the... And then Joey has pulled out a gun.
Natalie, what the hell did you do? Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Natalie. It's alright, you just got... Hey, why don't you go? Just take a lap around the room. Get a couple of breaths in. How's that sound, huh?
Why don't we all leave? Let's just all leave. That guy was
Yeah, I know
really
we're
scary.
leaving.
All right. Hey,
I think
look.
getting rid of the guy with fire in his hand was a good idea.
Now, hold on. All right. Now, hear me out. All right. Now, do you think that it's actually
Natalie's
possible
just
to get
gonna
rid of
like
this guy?
grab Alice and April's hands and try to like run away. I don't know if they're gonna let her like drag them, but
All of a sudden,
Yeah, April's on board with
that
leaving.
tournament.
okay, if you start like running towards the door, and all of a sudden you hear a gunshot go off right next to your ear. Joey has pulled out a gun and he is like pointing it like not directly at you, but was like at like warning shot distance. And he's
Oh my
like,
god, Joey! Hey!
Listen,
Whoa!
this is not normal. This is
gonna
not
hide
a deal.
behind
This is not a deal.
I don't say. Hey, Joey! Look at me, Joey! Look at me! What am I covered in right now?
Yo,
I'm covered in some sort of effervescent spirit steel or some shit. All right, this is weird. We all know it's weird. All right, but we don't need to bring guns into it.
April's going to absentmindedly, or like thoughtlessly, get in front of Natalie and Alice. Like when she sees the gun,
which is
just
very
like,
difficult because Alice is very tall.
what do you mean? What do you mean I don't have to bring guns into this? I thought this was gonna be a good break for me, man. I thought you were gonna. You're at least you got a good idea in your head. I didn't think these little kids were gonna. I thought they were just blind. honestly,
Hey,
a lot of trouble. You're getting me in a lot of trouble. I don't know what my boss is going to do when he gets back down here.
Joey, you know what? Hey, Joey, why don't you take a couple laps around the room, get some breaths in, right?
I think I'm going to deal with the devil, Joey.
I'm gonna stand right here if that's okay. Unless you want to like, do you want to try to actually like talk him down, or are you just like?
Yes, I do want to try. I want to talk my buddy down. He's upset.
Okay.
I feel like
just
Natalie's
start
power
backing
would
up.
activate again, but I want other people to have a chance to do shit. But I feel like her power would just like portal under them and try to get them out.
I want to start backing up and pushing Natalie and Alice out the door.
What is Alice doing?
I think Alice wants to approach him and like, I don't know.
He has a gun. Remember that. I mean, you are Kaiba though, so.
Yeah, Alice approaches him and tries to like, I think
Eva.
touch his skin, and then transfer my Eidolon to him because my Eidolon's already inside me. So, real quick, my Eidolon is the Infiltrator, and my power is my Eidolon.
I gotta say I was an alchemist. Sorry.
My Eidolon can cloak itself from detection by fusing with living organisms and attack from hiding by causing rapid reproduction, replication, and growth of cells. And I think I want to touch his hand, transfer Crush Card Virus to him, and then throw flesh stuff in his hand.
You're gonna Videodrome his hands.
Oh my God, no!
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh yeah, CW body horror.
Yeah, CW for a bit of body horror.
that's Cassie's card is body horror of the card.
I'm going to anytime I describe this stuff, I'm going to describe it in like a very like comical, low violence way for the viewers at home.
Sure.
But okay, so I'm trying to think trying to see if there's something better than beat the odds.
Like I have your already in my.
Scrap?
Would that be revealed
I guess,
in
yeah.
Master Plan? Because
Well, if you're trying to hurt, you're probably scrapping or
yeah,
bombarding.
that'd be scrap, I think, because you're coming in and trying to grab him.
Yeah.
all right, scrap.
All right, so roll plus POW.
That is 8.
All right, 7 to 9. You win with exchange. Okay, so you get to choose. Okay, so
Choose one of those.
yeah, create an opportunity for your allies, impress, surprise, or intimidate your target, or take control of the situation.
I think I want to take control of the situation
Okay.
by disarming him.
All right. So you try. I imagine it's like. I think like the way. I'm trying to decide how to like describe this in a not super gross way, and I guess. I imagine it's just like the sort of thing of just like it's like all of a sudden another arm pops out of his sleeve and just tries to like, grab like just like as if he was like putting both his arms through his sleeve and tries to grab over the gun. And so you managed to get that to like wrestle the gun out of the way of the other people, but as he's like going down, the gun goes off before it gets like covered by his grip. And
I want to.
And the shot hits Alice. The shot
Oh shit!
goes right in your side. You advance your drive track, and what should be a shot. Of course, everyone in the room was probably surprised this person just got shot. But Alice, you feel bad, but you don't feel I just got shot bad.
Is there a way for me to? Because I was saying that I was standing in front of Alice.
She was the one. She was the one doing the scrap.
Well, she like went. It sounds like Alice like walked up to him.
Yeah, she went up to.
So she would have like gone
Right up
past
to
you.
Yeah, I'm trying to use my Eidolon power.
Oh, I get
Okay.
it. That's pretty cool. I'm sure you'll get a chance to use it soon.
So, what I was gonna say is there a way for me to be because I was saying I was standing in front of Alice to have just instinctually reach my reach nearer force across and in front of the bullet.
Would that be with a riposte, or just with your power?
I think my power is just
that's when you evade or defend. That's when you do. Okay.
That's when I send it back.
Okay.
Riposte is when I send it back.
I'm
Anyway,
going to allow that because I'm going to imagine this is the sort of thing of like when you hear the gun go off. This is before Alice is hit. the gun goes off, and everyone else is going, ah, and you see, but you're in tennis time. You see the bullet is like slowly going towards, and you feel like a button prompt go off inside you, and you jump, and you get the racket ready, and you can see like the lines of this racket look like like as if a shattered mirror was made by a spider's web. And you try to go to get this bullet.
Yeah, I also want to say that on the racket itself, what used to be like an F with an arrow on it, which was the symbol for force, like the logo.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe I didn't get that.
It's now a heart and says mirror force.
Mm-hmm.
And my Eidolon is a real physical tennis racket, and I'm so good with it that when I use it, I can redirect the velocity of whatever I hit. So I'm going to... my racket shoots out in front of the bullet, and I'm going to send it right back into the gun.
Okay. I'm trying to think if this would be...
with riposte.
That's fucking cool.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't get hurt then?
Well, we'll see what the roll is for this.
Yeah.
We're saying what the roll will be if you succeed, which I'm trying to think if that's beat the odds or if that would qualify as a bombard, because you're sort of attacking with a bullet in air.
The riposte is bombarding or scrapping.
Okay.
I can still roll beat the odds if you want to say, so I know how well I'm using my power, but this is the roll for bombard, which is 9 plus 2, 10, 11.
All right. So you totally get to choose how you totally hit the bullet away. Everyone's fine. How do you want the bullet to be redirected? Like, are you going to kill Joey, or are you just trying to get it away?
No, I want the bullet to go straight into the back into the barrel of the gun and just shred it from the inside. So the gun is no longer functional.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, you did get a 10 plus, so I'll give you that. Yeah, you managed to break the barrel of his gun, and it's just like everyone else in this room is like, Joey's like, I'm gonna get you for this, and like the gun goes off, but like before the gun's flash of the muzzle is even gone, all of a sudden April is standing there with like the tennis racket having just been moved, and
That's
like
so cool.
the barrel of the gun explodes back into shrapnel behind Joey. And now, so Joey is wrestling with his own extra hand, and I'm trying to think what else is okay. Now, after all this has happened, there is a continuing, growing torrent of just like the ions in the air percolating, and you can hear like what sounds like a Tesla coil going off. And you look over to see that Toby is like gathering immense amounts of electricity. And then and it doesn't even quite seem like Toby is thinking. And you have this feeling.
He never freaking does.
You know, I've heard stories that when you're about to be struck by lightning, you feel the hairs on your arm stand up. And I'm going to say all of you feel that sensation right now.
I want to jump in front, and I would like to switch modes. I would like to switch to paper mode.
You want a transmission gear, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm going to. Now, funny thing with the visualization of the armor on Yosef's body is that there's just a very large and slightly cumbersome belt with a kind of like a thing you can rev, like right where the belt buckle is. So I'm gonna rev that, and I'm gonna be like transmission gear, and then I do
Engine.
And then I do a Kamen Rider pose, and then I transform into paper mode, which is I get like a large metal shell that basically just turns into like a little wall.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I guess that would be beat the odds plus bizarre, I guess, because you're using your Eidolon.
That's okay.
Or we could also say power, just because of your channeling your physical strength here.
Let's totally say power.
Okay.
Let's totally say power.
Just to
Right, that is
because it is lightning, but it's Eidolon lightning being blocked by an Eidolon, so you can sort of force of will it away.
10 plus on that roll, including the POW.
Oh, so you rolled. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, you overcome all of a sudden, just like you know what to do, and you get in front of everyone else with your fans up, and you hear Toby. Toby is like like floating in the air, just like stiff as a board, and you hear him scream, "Birthday Pikachu!" And he just shoots lightning towards you guys, but.
Sorry.
God. Yes, okay.
But Yosef's fans block the lightning from striking you guys, and you're unharmed. However, after the lightning clears, another portal, one that looks different from Trap Hole's portals, appears in this room, and Ronaldo steps out from this portal with his little black flower in hand.
Oh
and
no!
You're looking at the flower and you realize, oh, that's a lotus.
Oh.
And he's like, well, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are a lot of trouble, but I'm not done with my proposal quite yet. And Joey's like, I don't know, Ronaldo. These guys shot my gun, and they also gave me another hand. So where are you guys at?
All right,
I think
Ronaldo.
that we just want to leave now.
Natalie's gonna try to like trap hole a portal for us to get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God, ladies, come on. Look, why
She's
don't
not
we take
actively
a game?
doing it. You can't convince her to not do this.
Let's
I gotta-
take a gamble here.
Cassie, you're looking at the dice. You're in the
Chance.
room. I got another 9.
All right.
What stat are you rolling?
Well, I assumed it was beat the odds again.
I guess that is beat the odds plus bizarre. Yeah.
That's another
I know
11.
I know it's kind of like generic, but like I mean, like what else? I don't know what else you would call that. Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
I got a little distracted because I had to share.
Oh, it's
birthday-
11. Yeah.
I had to
Okay.
share
Yeah.
birthday Pikachu with everyone.
That is such a good. I'm so happy that you
Yeah, I
seeded
looked
that
at
joke.
All right, and so yeah, you open this portal, and you just hear Ronaldo say like, that gift does not leave these walls, but you just you fall through this portal and then pop up, and you are like across the street from the Super 8. You are like out, and you're like behind that fence that you saw earlier.
And did I pick up everybody like I intended to, or no?
You get everyone except for Toby.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't trying. I was picking everyone that was in our little group. Yeah. For sure.
Hal skips off Das Vidanya as she jumps in the hole.
April just kind of falls backward, kind of waving her arms, like trying to balance herself, and just tips over.
All right.
Yosef just kind of resigned
Natalie's
himself. Be like,
hyperventilating.
you know, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little mad.
I'm sorry.
Look.
We kind of have Toby in there, and also
Fuck Toby. Who
that
gives a
guy said he
shit
was
about
gonna
Toby?
kill him?
I don't care what the hell happens to Toby. Please, God in heaven, let it be the last time we have to see that brat. Can't stand it.
Toby immediately bursts out of the wall of the Super 8 as he is
Oh,
accumulating
shit.
more and more electricity. He is ascending higher into the sky, and what sort of appears to be like a small localized thunderstorm, as onlookers would perceive, is gathering near the Super 8. And also, we're going to take a quick break because we've been playing for an hour and a half. I need to refill my water.
Okay, cool.
Everyone
That
ready?
blew by.
All right.
Wow.
Well, you know what? All right, fine. We'll take this moment. We can have a casual role play or whatever.
Yeah, just have a... You know what? We'll say, that... Him exploding out of the building is going to happen. But if you guys want to chill, I imagine there was a brief moment of respite as you were out of the Super Hotel the Super 8 hotel, and
Oh.
no one knew exactly where you were, so you have a moment to chill as characters.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Natalie's just like,
So how's
she's having a
everybody in
straight
chat
up,
doing? I hope you're liking the show.
she's just having a panic attack, and she's probably gripping onto, Alice or April,
I will
whoever's
be
closer
right
to
back.
them, their like leg, and just like, or like pant leg or something, or skirt, I guess, whatever. I don't know what kind of clothes you're wearing, but you know what I mean. Like she's just like, she's like non-verbal.
Yeah, I don't know what April would be thinking right now, because like we were definitely dealing with like some kind of demonic like presence there. Like we were not gonna like shaking that guy's hand was gonna be sealing a pact that we were not gonna be able to get out of.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
come on, guys. Look, I'm 35 years old. I have nothing interesting happening in my life. Like, come on. Perfect opportunity to have something going on for once. You know, like, I don't got anything to do this week. Like, I mean, until this tournament stuff just kind of fell into our laps, like, you know, I mean, I was just going to go home and then to work. So, and gamble a lot. But, I mean, all right. So, I guess we should take a moment to kind of.
Well, I don't think
like,
we need to be in character right now because we're on break.
No?
But you know,
yeah,
Alright,
no,
well,
I thought we were
okay.
doing. Well, she mentioned like doing a little bit of role playing, so I did a little bit. But yeah, I guess we're just hanging out.
I guess
Yeah,
yeah, I was just
dive
discussing
in.
thoughts.
yeah,
Okay.
totally.
Yeah, cool. Let me tell you, it is so.
This is really fun.
It's so
though.
funny
I'm
because
having a good
all
time.
three of you were incredibly apprehensive about that entire situation, but I was like totally like absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I,
You
me.
were not gonna let
I
you
wanted-
shake his hand.
I totally get that Yosef would be like that. Absolutely, and like Natalie wasn't like even thinking about trying to get like she was just thinking about getting her friends and herself out of here. She didn't.
Well, yeah, I
want
mean
to-
that's like the cool thing about like these powers is that like they're more like at least like that's how it always is in these animes. The powers are instinctive and like you do it accidentally like. Oh my god, I didn't know I could grow spikes out of my arms.
Yeah, honestly, I was not expecting Yosef to be as much of a dirtbag.
I love it. Well, I mean, did you read Yosef's profile?
I mean, I didn't
I
really
mean,
give you guys that much. Like,
I kind of took it as like you're like a gambling thrill seeker, so it's like
yeah, that's what I was
Gotta
trying to
be-
go.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
it's one of those
okay,
things
like,
like I'm not good at coming up with the stuff before. I just want to like. I've been doing all this on the fly so far.
You're
Oh, yeah.
Kamen Rider Kaiji.
Say that again.
Kaiji, Ultimate Gambler. What is the name of that show?
Yeah, it's Kaiji.
Oh, okay. See, I'm
Kaiji.
gonna
Oh, Ultimate Survivor. Kaiji Ultimate Survivor.
Survivor.
Ava shared an image. Oh yeah, birthday Pikachu. God, it's so good. That was such a good reveal. I was so happy.
Yeah, Kaiji Ultimate Survivor is about this dude who's like super down on his luck and gets into a massive amount of debt and goes to like incredibly high stakes gambling, like run by the super rich for their entertainment, to try to get some money to pay back his like immense debts.
I have
Okay,
returned.
I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. Oh my god, we're back! Hey, Mamma
Hey.
Mia, what's up?
All right. So yeah, we're ready to get back into the shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The fucking Forbidden Memory soundtrack is going pretty hard.
How's everybody in chat?
How
Everyone's
are all
having a
you
good time.
active chatters? We're
We've been a
yeah.
little active, but like lately,
yeah.
I
Come
feel
on,
like there's
talk more.
They're in
it
rapture.
feels,
Yeah, I
such
know.
a delay because like a lot of times I'll see Michael comment about something that was said like a while ago, but that's just how Twitch be, you know.
Enjoying the show. That's cool, Dresh. That's cool. I'm so excited to have the VOD of this so we can share that around.
Okay, Michael.
Mike needs to sleep.
Mike,
I don't think we're not
Mike,
gonna go.
baby, come on. You can sleep when you're dead.
I don't think we're gonna. I expect this to go for like another half hour. I don't think we're gonna be going.
Oh,
too
okay.
longer.
Okay, cool. Wow, dang. Shoot.
But yeah. So all right. So you are out of the Super 8. Toby still seems to be gathering electrical power. What are y'all up to?
Well, you know what? I'll
just
be
staring
honest.
at the kid floating in the sky and thinking, can I do anything about that? I don't know if I can do anything about that.
Okay,
Just hit a lightning bolt back at a kid. It's fine.
I'm fairly confident I could do something here. I'm fairly confident, and you know what? I'm sick of this freaking kid. He's been on my ass all day, all about like, oh, it's my birthday. Oh, it's my birthday. Well, you know what? Every day is somebody's birthday. It's not special. So-
Joseph, is it your birthday? Did we forget your birthday? Is that what's going on here?
You know, no, today isn't my birthday. Yesterday was. Yeah. Yeah.
Natalie
yeah.
seems
you,
to, like,
you know, the guy that
stop
you see
sobbing.
every day. You know, not even like you guys just came in and you just got right to playing. You not even like, hey, Joseph, how you doing? And I can't even grunt at you. You know, you give me the opportunity. So you know, it's fine. It's fine. You guys remembered my birthday last year, just not this year. It's fine. I'm really not mad.
I say Natalie's not hyperventilating for a second to say happy birthday, and then she starts sobbing again.
Yeah, well, you know, hey, Natalie, guess what? That's how I felt yesterday. Yeah, that's exactly everything you're feeling right now. That was me yesterday. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you.
Joseph, I want to correct you. I did not celebrate your birthday last year either.
You know what, Alice? I appreciate your honesty. You know, you've always been on thin ice around me. So you know, we'll just keep that as it is. How's that sound? Yeah, all right.
All right. While you guys are talking, you see the front door of the Super 8 opens up, and Joey is looking around frantically, and he looks over at the field of you guys, and he goes, "There, that's where they are. That's where they went."
Can we run now? Can we run? Can we run?
God dang it.
How
No, we
close
can't run
is-
because they're gonna just keep chasing us. All right.
Is Joey to the kid?
Joey has like left out the front, and the kid left like the side. So
Okay, is it the kid in the sky?
he's not like high up. He's like a little higher up than the building is.
Yeah.
Also, Joey does not seem to be running directly at you. He seems to be going for his car.
All right. Well, here's.
Make the car go away. I'm just kidding. That'd be kind of awesome though.
All right. Here's what I want to do. All right. So it seems like my best buddy pal Joey is turning out to be a real freaking weirdo, and he shot at kids. It's just like, all right, Joe, you can't be doing that. It's too much trouble. So I want to rush Joey down and scrap with him. That's what I'm aiming.
Okay. There
I'm
is
going to use my special move, rush down.
Oh.
And I'm going to, let's assume I switched back to rock at this point. So I'm going to engage my strength enhancing capabilities, because not only does my Eidolon armor my entire body in a spirit steel or whatever, it increases my strength tenfold.
Mhm.
So I'm going to rocket jump at Joey.
All right. Yeah, you do that, and now you scrap.
All right, so scrap is with POW, right? Yep.
Yep. Plus power.
And that is going to be an 8.
All right. 7 to 9. You will win the exchange, but not cleanly. Choose one of the following. And also, you're going to take damage. I'll explain that in a second. But first, I want you to consider: do you want to create an opportunity for your allies, giving them +1 forward, impress, surprise, or intimidate your target, or take control of the situation?
I wanna take control of the situation, because I want to tackle Joey to the ground and kind of just hold him there.
Okay. Take control of the situation, but you do take damage. Okay. Let me take a second to think about how you take that damage. Okay. So, at first it sort of seems like you get Joey down to the ground pretty cleanly. But then something sort of starts to happen with the the briefcase he had next to him is it's opened up now, and you can sort of see that there's various little various cards and different things in there. And you see he pulls out, or he's his hand is his double hands are now reaching out for something that's in this container. And he puts his hand, he's got in his left hand, you see he's got the broken gun. And then in his suitcase, he's got his lighter. And then all of a sudden, overhead above the two of you, you see what looks like this swirling dance of these two weird, stretchy spirits. They don't look very cool. It's probably cooler in the original version. And he just says, "Polymerization!" And then all of a sudden, the gun mixes, the lighter disappears. And then all of a sudden, in his left hand, he's holding a gun with a flick back top. And when he presses the trigger, it is shooting fire directly into your face.
That's awesome.
And then he gives you a nice little scorch, and that's what makes you advance your damage track.
What did he say to activate that again? I didn't catch it.
He said
Polymerization.
Oh, okay, got it.
He was trying to fuse in the duel earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the imagery. It's just I forgot the name of the card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyone else doing anything immediately?
I think when Alice sees that, she's going to release. I want to reveal my master plan, but with you're already in my sights, where I can reveal my master plan to declare my Eidolon has been hidden in the area all along. To declare that it's been hidden in Joey all along.
Yeah, it has been hidden Joey all along.
And I'm going to say that it comes out of him, and my Eidolon what it looks like is it's 3 serpents sort of twisted around each other, and at the head, each serpent is a part of a complete serpent head. So you have one serpent that has one eye and a fang going down, another serpent that's the right eye and the fang going down, and another serpent that's the bottom jaw with 2 fangs going up. And then it's just gonna bite him on the arm.
Mm-hmm.
The old arm or the new arm?
The one holding the gunfire, the flamethrower.
Alright, so that's... Oh, hello. Hey, streaming right now, but we're gonna be done soon.
Streaming, that's fine.
Yeah, no problem. I got you. So that's gonna be reveal your master plan, but rolled with elegance? Or you can roll. It doesn't say you have to.
My elegance is better than my gen.
Okay.
Alright, that is 7 plus 2, 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Perfectly on side, so computation leads to a delay. Puts its success at risk. Okay. And the plan was just to, hurt him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say, you know what happens is, you do hurt him, he takes a couple bites, but but he just, his response is to, grab it where the snakes are biting, and then once again he says, "Polymerization!" And then all of a sudden, he pulls his arm back out, and what was once double arms is now, double those serpents you described. He now has 2 snake arms with biteys on them.
That's incredible.
I don't like it.
Okay, and then who? I guess April or Natalie, do you want to act in regards to the current situation?
I'll give April a chance to act first.
April really doesn't have much to do except, I guess, run up to try to back up, Yosef.
Okay, so you're just getting into position. Natalie, do you have anything in mind right now?
Oh, Natalie, go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think. I don't think Natalie's thinking straight. So I'm trying to figure out ways that she would react, emotionally, that would help. I'm going to try and scrap with my power.
Okay.
I mentioned earlier trying to portal the car.
Just like portaling it enough that it like fall. Would that be?
I was thinking about
That's more of a
opening-
bombard. That's more of a bombard.
Oh, you're right. It is more of a bombard. I was thinking about like putting it above his head.
I guess I'm trying to think what would be. I'm trying to think how you scrap with a portal.
Well, I'm gonna
yeah.
portal the car, and then make it, and then like the like I only need to do the in portal to touch something. The exit portal seems to just kind of show up where I want it to.
Yeah.
So
sort of still randomly.
the exit portal is going to be above Joey.
Okay.
So it's like the car falls on him.
I will say, from what I understand, Yosef has Joey pinned at the moment. So,
Okay, but again, she's not really like thinking. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
I'm not gonna-
hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully, Migla can get out of it.
Miglig is Yosef is well armored at the moment,
Yeah.
and they might be able to. Yeah.
Don't worry.
So I
have a
don't
thing.
have anything to scrap like out of 0. So
I mean, I think
Let's
that is.
see the roll.
I think that is still.
oh, but it's elegance, but it's still a 0.
Yeah, that's fine. And then
I only got a 2.
okay, I will. Oh well, because I was gonna say Yosef should probably help her hinder, but I suppose that doesn't. That would not. Yeah, because you get the +1 forward, I think, from. Or no, you. Yeah, Yosef
Well-
took control of the situation.
It would still
Does
be a
she-
3, right? If I got a +1.
Does the portal
Yeah.
just end up somewhere else?
Yeah, the car. Yeah, I'm trying to
Well,
think
I
of where.
guess it even describes what happens, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I guess the car.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah,
Okay.
throw it out. 'Cause
The portal appears above April.
April. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That sounds like that's beneficial to you, but I will. We're going to the ends here, and I want to give you
Well,
guys
I
a
will
good chance
say
to kick some
how.
ass. So.
Okay, well, I will say how my power works. The portal's wherever the tail touches, so the portal's definitely underneath the car.
Mhm.
It's just depending where the car is gonna go.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking is the car drops.
So
and
the
maybe
car
it's-
drops over April. I
April.
get you. I get you. I actually thought about how we could combo our powers earlier, but I'm like, I can't think that much. So,
Because this
but yeah.
this will be okay, April. There's now a car falling towards you. This could be bad, or this could be whatever you want to do with it.
I like
Yeah,
that. It's pretty good.
April's going to take a wild swing at that car with her Mirror Force, and is going to redirect it into Joey.
For Yosef.
Yeah, that would still. There's still the potential to hurt Yosef, but so yeah, I would say.
Okay, I don't mind.
Make the check to bombard, and also Yosef, if you want to, you could do. You could roll to help. Which would be,
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
You
to help.
should, because I rolled a 3, plus Elegant is 2, plus Riposte 1 is 6.
okay.
So, or just to check, a roll to help is
Is plus tie.
So
so
plus
you
your
get
tie
plus
with
1.
the character.
And hold on. Oh my god, I am losing my place here. With April, right?
Yeah, April
Yep,
should
plus
try
1.
harder.
See, the April is that I think April should try harder.
All right. So yeah, roll 2d6 and add +1. And that is to basically try and
Oh wait,
get out of the way in
hold
time to let Joey get hit first.
on. I got 7 total.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's +1, which is exactly what you need. Okay, so you
Nice.
manage to you hear a car alarm go off as a car is hit with a tennis racket behind you,
Yeah.
and you instinctively roll out of the way to let Joey be the one who gets hit.
Can I actually suggest
We
something
got
for
a,
this?
got a
Yeah, sure.
bot in the chat.
Oh, do we want to
so-
become famous? I'm already famous.
I
Random.
April just wildly swings, and the car hits the very edge of the car, but it entirely redirects, and all the velocity that had going down now goes toward Yosef and Joey. And Yosef's way of helping is by reversing the pin on Joey, so that Joey's in front between
That also- yeah, that
Yosef
also
and the car.
God!
I helped.
Oh my god!
Okay, yeah, the car hits Joey. It hits on the wheel, and the wheel starts spinning for a bit, so it sort of goes on traction on his face to give him some road burn. And then it just, like, falls over after hitting them. And Joey is now out cold.
Oh my god.
He's not dead. He's an
Holy-
Eidolon user. He's tough.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What the hell?
I'm sorry, April. I'm sorry.
April's just kind of looking at at her tennis racket, just like swinging it back and forth, kind of idly, just like, what?
I almost threw a car at you.
I hit a car out of the air.
It was pretty cool.
That was freaking amazing. That was the coolest shit I ever seen.
Got our own version of the fastball special, kind of.
Yeah. Alright, so that just leaves freaking Toby. What's Toby doing?
Toby, there is now like an orbit of like stop signs, streetlights, dumpsters, anything metal is now just sort of like floating in an orbit around Toby, as you can also just start to see like that from the electricity. There's like this outline of this like yellow, very marketable character emanating from him. And also as you were looking at Toby, an 87 Regal that was in the parking lot pulls out of its space and drives off in a hurry.
Okay, well, hopefully that's the bad guy getting away from us.
We really can't do anything about that.
I think that's Ronaldo. But guys, I think we got to put a stop to Toby for good. As sad as it is for me, as hard as it is for me to say that.
Joseph,
I think we should help Toby.
I know I'm a bit rude, but I do not want to kill a child.
I never said anything about killing him. I just said about taking care of it for good. I didn't say kill. All right, but April.
Hey, Yosef, can your armor take a hard fall?
Probably.
What if
I was
like?
gonna. Yeah,
What if
I
like
think we're
you
thinking
take
the
a
same
portal
thing.
up there?
A portal. I mean, I was kind of all right. There's a portal, or how big your tennis racket hit a car? I'm smaller than a car, and you can yours is you can hit with pinpoint accuracy, correct?
I can give it a try.
All right, so you could send me right into that small child.
Special.
So what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna narrate this really quickly because what's gonna happen is April lines up. Yosef gets in position to get fastball special, and April takes a whack, and he doesn't move
I get it.
because April's Eidolon power is that she can redirect the velocity of whatever she hits. She can't actually add velocity more than what she actually puts with her own power.
Well, maybe.
All right. Well, I got something.
Maybe I could drop Yosef up for pitch him for you, I guess.
Yeah, you could
just-
do that. I
can you put him up
can do a
there?
super jump. I can do a super jump pretty easily. 10 times strength. It's all in the legs. So do we want to do? But I kind of like how it feels to go through the portals. It's nice. So let's do that.
Okay, so you want me to just portal you up there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll do my best.
You sure will. You got this.
So I don't
Yeah.
know what move would that be.
I think yours would. I think what that's going to be. I'm trying to think exactly
Am
how.
I bombarding
There's
with
two.
Big Lick?
I would just think that would just be beat the odds plus tie, beat the odds plus tie maybe, or beat the odds plus bizarre, and then or we could do and then
I mean, I'd love to use Bizarre. I'm just trying to be fair here.
yeah. So
I
I
guess
would
the question is it funny to actually, or is it funny or useful for this to actually fail, or should this just work?
I think it should work.
Yeah, 'cause
There's
then-
no reason to
'cause-
think that it shouldn't.
because
Oh, that's
I'm trying
true.
to think,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause it's
trying
not
to
really
think-
I'm not fighting against. I guess we're obviously.
yeah. That's the thing
trying
is
to,
that Mega League is not going to be like you're going to have the time to think about your portal. So yeah, I guess the portal's not hard. I guess the hard part is Miglig getting the kid down. So yeah, so I guess what you should do is...
I am going to vanish Crush Card Virus into Yosef.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, when you use your Eidolon's cloaking power while no one's watching, roll plus Ellie. On a 10 plus, hold 2. On 7-9, hold 1. Spend 1 hold anytime you use your Eidolon to make a move, or anytime someone thoroughly searches the area for cannot be located. Okay, so you're just hiding Crush Card Virus inside of Yosef.
Yeah, so that's an 11, so I hold 2.
Nice.
Dang.
All right, and so I guess what this is Yosef. I mean, I'm trying to think if this is... You're going into the heart of the conflict to strive for victory through force, so I think this is scrap in a way, even though you're not necessarily trying to beat the kid up. I think it's still scrap.
Yeah, it's scrap as I'm trying... contrary to what all of you might think of me, specifically Michael, I'm not a child murderer. I just don't like them.
Because scrapping is like any kind of physical contact, so it could be
I'm trying to tackle the kid to the ground,
Yeah,
optimally just scare the shit out of him.
All right, so I want you to roll scrap, and then Emily, or since Natalie is doing the portal, roll a helper hinder. So roll plus tie.
Okay. Roll plus tie.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 1.
8 total then.
I got 8 as well. 6 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay. And Yosef, that was with plus power, right?
I got 5 plus 2 pow and then the tie, yeah.
Oh no, you don't get the tie for, or well, I guess you would get the plus 1 from Emily rolling an 8. So
Okay.
it does come out to 8 for you as well. All right, so that means
I love Michael.
I want you to choose. I want you to choose whether. I wonder if create an opportunity for your allies, impress, surprise, or intimidate your target, or take control of the situation.
See, I don't know, cause tell you what, I'm gonna make an opportunity for my allies.
Okay. So giving plus 1 forward to the first person other than you that makes use of what you're doing, which is basically trying to tackle this kid down. And since you rolled an 8, when you come out of this portal, you immediately go into like the cone of like electricity that is going through this kid. So you do advance your damage track points.
Okay, cool. So I take another thing of damage, right?
Yep.
I'm battered. Your boy's roughed up.
But you manage to grab this kid, and the electrical current is starting to flow safely through the armor granted by your Eidolon, which is reducing his lift and like his gravity basically. So it is slowly things that were in his orbit are now just like falling down. A dumpster crushes a car underneath it, and the boy is now sinking down to the ground. And it is looking like someone could potentially try to grab him, or maybe knock him out or talk him out of his whatever.
Toby, you gotta stop, kid.
All right, I want to see anyone who has not acted as part of this formula. Alice or Alice has Crush Card Virus.
April didn't really do.
Yeah,
April suggested it.
Yeah, I was checking to see if anyone who hasn't immediately done something wants to add to the situation before we go into.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I could do with Crush Card Virus to like temper the situation, because I think I want to like. Ooh, but that would just make him upset, like covering his eyes. Like I make hands that cover his eyes so he can't see anymore.
Oh my god.
What is Toby actually like? Toby's on the ground now, right? We said that we got him down.
He is approaching the ground. He is losing altitude, but he still seems to be in his electrical fugue state.
And Yosef is holding on to him, like he's dunking a basketball. I assume.
Yes.
Yes.
Michael freaking out when you said Cass.
Yeah. So basically, okay. So yeah.
Is Toby actually like conscious?
He is like alert in a way, but he does not seem to be. This does not seem to be the will of Toby. It seems like this. It seems like the power of Birthday Pikachu is overwhelming him.
Pika. Yeah.
I guess I'm just going to. I don't know if I'd be the one to try to snap him out of this.
You don't have.
By
you don't have to do
shouting into him.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. I just wanted to give you the table because you were the last one to act.
I got high glam. Maybe I could try and calm the kid down.
Yeah. Do you want to go for trying to talk this kid out of his electrical stupor?
My desire to do body horror is in very much conflict with my desire to not do body horror to a child.
To a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess seems like, cause are they on the ground yet? They're falling still.
They're approaching the ground. It seems like they will get there eventually unless Toby does something about it.
Okay. I want to make a portal where they're gonna land.
Mm-hmm.
And then make it go out of the side of a building so it like limits their momentum so it doesn't hurt that much when they get out.
Oh, they are I promise you, they are falling slowly. This is like the sort of thing where the electrical current, the positivity that is granting
Yeah, I get you.
Toby the lift is slowly diminishing. So it will
I guess
not hurt when it
she'll just be like, Toby, please calm down. We'll go out and get cake and pizza, please.
All right, that's going to
and
be.
that's a Dazzle, right?
Yeah, that's definitely Dazzle.
Okay, I got 7.
Okay. Yeah. So that is on 7 to 9. They'll be open to persuasion, but they'll require evidence of your claims or a promise to do something for them in return. So when you say cake and pizza, Toby's eyes really light up.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like I already kind of promised we'd do something, so I'd be like, yeah, listen, I got Pizza Hut on the phone right now, or whatever bread you want. It's fine.
This is New York City. There's a pizza.
I got Leo's Pizza. It's like you know, it's a different Leo's Pizza than
I will say,
Northtown.
if you want pizza for this kid,
I don't know New York. So.
Okay, I'll say this: you look across the street and there's a pizza place on the corner. There's a pizza place within 60 feet of you.
Look, right there! I promise!
You look across the street and there's a rat
nice
with a pizza in its mouth. You gotta take the pizza from the rat.
Oh, is Bossa Nova getting us pizza?
Oh, is Bossa Nova here, by the way? We haven't even talked.
We have not.
Bossa
Yeah,
Nova
where's
at
Bossa
all.
Nova? We haven't seen
Nobody
anything
knows
about
about
Bossa Nova
Bossa
tonight.
Nova.
Bossa Nova, come on.
I have a pet rat, Bossa Nova.
I wasn't
he
sure if
with
it was
us?
present or not. But
I feel like he should be in your pocket or something, like all the time.
He's
Yeah,
bringing
he
the
always
pizza.
comes with me.
but
Yeah, sure. Hey, Bossa Nova, get us the
Oh,
pizza.
Sparrows, yeah, I gotta do that.
All right. I think since that is I'm willing to accept that, like the rat. Yeah, the rat drags. Yeah, we'll just say that. Well, you give the rat a 5. You give the rat a fin, and he comes back with a pizza on a plate. He's not dragging it across the ground, but there is pizza now for the kid, and you can see that Toby's eyes are like becoming less like electrified and more normal, and he's saying, pizza.
Yes, pizza, not Pikachu.
Pizza.
Pizza chew.
Pizza. Okay. Where's my mom? And you just see like a car across the street is like honking its horn, and a mom is like leaning out, waving his hand, like, over here, honey. I guess I better go home. How late is it?
I think I pick up the plate with the pizza on it, and Bossa Nova's like hanging off the side as I hand it to
I love Bossa Nova.
Bossa Nova is great and a highly marketable character.
Eh. You guys know what?
It's not too late, kid. Just go home and play some video games or something. Have a good birthday.
Yeah, go home. Go have a nice weekend.
All right. The kid drives off with his mom. She seems like she was like, "Thanks for looking out. Thanks for looking after him. I gotta get
Have
him
a
to
great
his
day,
party."
man.
Thank
All
I
right.
guess she didn't see the lightning and shit.
She doesn't have an Eidolon, so
That's true. But what would you?
You know what,
you'd
guys?
Did you
something,
see a
right?
flying child?
She's just so happy to see that her kid is making new friends.
But you know what,
A
guys?
bunch of young adults and a 35-year-old.
You know what? Toby's not that bad. I kind of like him.
And I just kind of look at him like.
This is Yosef. This is
Fucking
Yosef's
Yosef.
arc. This is Yosef's arc, is that he's gonna grow to learn to love kids.
My character, it's now full and complete.
All right, so
Let's just go back to the card shop. We'll buy a birthday cake on the way.
yeah, all right. So you get back to the card
For
shop.
us, presumably, because Toby's going home.
Yeah, you get a birthday
for
cake to
Yosef.
snack.
Okay, we're getting it for Yosef. Yeah. I forgot.
Yes, my
Oh, that's
birthday
right.
now. That's right. Oh, thank you. You guys are too sweet. Oh, you know, this is why we always get into this shit together, because we're pals. Yeah, I'll admit it.
All right, so you come back into the ground floor cellar, and one second, Tassert Muldoon is standing in front of the counter, and he's looking excited and perplexed as he's holding these two like glowing swords out in front of him, and he's like, "You guys are never gonna believe the day I've had." And he's like, "What's in that box?" And then like he points the sword at the box with the cake in it. And before you can open it, he's like, "Oh, it's a cake in there."
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's always something.
I know
with,
what this is.
It's always something with you, Mr. Taggart. Like, oh my god.
You
Well, Mr. Taggart, let me tell you, you aren't the only one that's had a bit of a crazy day. Am I right, ladies?
We're gonna have to like leave the country, change our names.
No,
I never want to see
we
that
don't-
man again.
No, we don't have to do that. Anyways, I want to
We'll just take him
I
down
wanna-
next time we see him.
yeah. Why don't we show Mr. Taggart our what is it, Eidolons?
Do we know they're called that? We don't really know. I
I
guess.
guess I don't. I will be willing.
Actually, you know what? I think we do know because in Persona they always say like Persona as soon as
Yeah,
they get
it's
it.
like
Yeah.
a word that came into your mind. That'll just make talking about these things way easier if you guys know.
Oh,
what
absolutely.
Eidolons are.
Like as soon as one of us used our Eidolon, we're just like Eidolon.
I go.
Ah, it stands beside me. I wonder what I'll call it.
You guys, I think I got. So I was going through I was putting the cards for sale in new sleeves, and I touched this card. Swords are revealing light, and then they just came out of nowhere, and I heard that word too. Anyway, can I get a slice of that? Is that ice cream?
Yeah.
What kind of birthday cake would you get?
I'll tell you what kind of. I would get a lasagna ice cream cake.
What?
That's New York, baby.
I don't think
New
Alice
York.
knew that before. Like,
Lasagna ice cream, baby, with a little bit of extra garlic, for flavor.
April did not know that as she was holding this cake and just the lid and just like that waft of like smell hits her.
Mmm. Oh,
That's that lasagna cake again. Oh, Yosef, you're
just
a
like my
freak.
grandpapa.
Yeah, you're sort of a freak, ain't you, Yosef?
No, I'm just a regular guy.
All
I
right.
still got crush card virus inside of Yosef, so I'm just gonna make like an arm and hand that bonks him on the head.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my god, we can't. Are we really gonna have the freaking women doing violence against men trope in this?
Oh my god.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with
Oh my
that.
God.
Geez.
So while you guys are enjoying your lovely birthday cake,
I'm not enjoying it. I'm eating it, but I'm not enjoying it. I'm pretending
not
like I
enjoying it
enjoy it.
briefly, seemingly just out of the dark street as the sun is setting over New York City, this silhouette wearing what looks like a green fedora or something, or like a green bowler hat, walks by the front door, and then it slips a little fancy purple gilded envelope under the door, and then like you can just see the silhouette tip its hat and walk away.
Oh shit, we got invitations, I think.
You guys check the envelope.
Oh, I thought we were going to leave that on a to be continued and play
No,
roundabout or
it's-
something.
No, it's like I'm gonna tell you what's in the envelope.
Oh, okay. We're not going to wait till next time.
Is it a VHS?
It's not that thick. But you get- so Tassert goes over to the envelope and he opens it up. It's one of those fancy ones that like when you open the envelope, it actually turns out to be the paper. And he's like, Dear Natalie Westfield, Alice Kravstov, Joseph Geltz, and April Love, I would like to cordially invite you to the world-renowned the Shuffle Island Tournament. Jeez, guys, how'd you get... You must have done really good at those qualifiers, huh?
I just
Got
beat
no
Toad.
idea, Mr. Taggett. Or Mr. Muldoon. Or wait. Yeah, whatever.
I'm proud of you guys. Stay safe out there, though. I feel like this town's getting weirder every day.
I got a feeling that this is only the beginning.
And then all of a sudden, it goes to some fucking
Ending theme.
some ending thing. I'm trying to find something on the Forbidden Memory soundtrack.
I don't know if you heard it, but Red's Miglig finished their line. A big blast of thunder hit behind me.
Ooh, that was proper ominous. Ooh.
All right, and that's our game. That's our session. We leave off with
Yeah,
that
that
and invited to the
was-
Shuffle Island tournament.
Super fun.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I like playing with character, and I like her Eidolon a lot,
Mhm.
and I like everybody else's characters. It's really fun.
Oh yeah, this is.
It's so many cool yeah. So sorry, I was just gonna say June had April do some pretty sick shit, and
Oh my
you did with the rock paper stuff. And Cassie with her body horror. It's perfect.
Just wait until I bust out scissors when shit gets real.
Fuck.
All right, I think we'll get some plugs in a second. Obviously, I feel like this goes without saying. If you enjoyed this, I can think of another podcast you enjoy called Eidolon Playtest. Our friends of the stream, Luke and Molly, made this game, and you can listen to them playtest it there. I had a lot of fun getting to game master this. It was an absolute blast, and they get up to way more antics than this on their show because they have a lot more episodes.
Yeah, and editing powers helps.
But we have one thing they don't, which is that we have a live chat.
That's
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I kind of wish that we could just hit a button and play a theme for when we're revealing our master plans and such.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah. I need
mhm.
that actually. I need that desperately.
Yeah, it's a shame you guys. I should have just given you guys a link to the OST I've been listening to because it has been really fitting.
Okay. Well, we can do that for next time, and the time
Yeah.
after that,
But yeah,
and the time after that.
all right. Does anyone else have anything else they'd like to plug before we head out for the night? Then obviously we'll get to updating ties and downtime because you'll have a chance to ruminate on what you've learned about your cohorts here.
Yeah. I just want to say, please follow me on Twitter. I need the numbers for validation. It's my username. It's Miglig @Miglig. Please follow me. It's worth it. I have okay retweets. That's all I got.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
You could get me on Twitter @ThisIsEmeralds, where I haven't said anything in the last little while, but I just talk about bullshit. And I'm on a podcast called Teenagers of Attitude on audioentropy.com, where we watch every episode of Power Rangers and review it and talk shit, and it's fun. And also at Patreon patreon.com/ThisIsEmerald, where I draw art, and I'll probably put up a drawing of Natalie and her Eidolon at some point.
Yeah, give Emily your fucking money.
Thank you.
Alright, anybody else want to go? Otherwise, I will sign us off for the night.
You want to plug your Twitter cast?
I guess I'm at definitely exists. One of the E's in that is missing because there was a character limit, and I decided I didn't want good SEO.
And somewhere on there, she's got a picture of Alice.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you can
It's
find
cool.
the full picture that I have as my profile picture right now.
Yeah, what's on the Discord here is the picture
Yeah.
of Alice.
And I don't really use my Twitter much, but you can find me at Juneberry Cake.
Chill. Alright. So, everyone who's watching, please give me a follow. Followers are great. If you liked it even more, subscriptions are one thing you can do. That'll go through Twitch, which gets me more emotes and stuff with this chill. If you just really have something against this website we're on, there's donation info in the bottom that does not use Twitch, that uses another website, so I'm going to get a better cut of that. If you want to donate, that is the best way to support the stream. You can follow me on Twitter at Avagardra, Avagardra. You can find my Patreon, patreon.com/AvaMiranda. That's where you're going to find mostly my game systems there. I did not make Eidolon playtest, or Eidolon plays something. I did not make Eidolon Become Your Best Self, but I make sort of similar stuff, like in that vein, if you're interested in games like that, like Do You Recall, which we also played on stream. Also, fun fact, Do You Recall is going to be coming out later this month. I'm thinking September 14th. There will be a finalized version of it up on itch, which I'm excited about. Then, what else I got? I think that's mostly it. But yeah, support me, support the stream. I like doing this. This is basically not just Twitch. I'll also, if you find my stuff on Twitter, I have commission info, because I also make art. So I would love to do drawings for you, because I'm out of commissions right now, and I have tons of time to do some drawing if you guys want to support me like that. And also, yeah, follows are really easy. Drop a follow. And I think I will roll our credits. Thank you to all the moderators who came out tonight. And I had a blast doing this. Folks can definitely expect to see more Eidolon Shuffle in the future. I'm not going to set a direct time frame yet. We're gonna go with what we think we're capable of doing, because this will not be a full campaign, I will say that. We're gonna do a couple games of this, but keep an eye out, because we are definitely going to do more. And I hope everyone has a good night. Oh, we should raid somebody, because we got a good number of viewers here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who to raid, but do it.
should.
I'm looking. Holly's on. That's an easy one. She doesn't need the viewers though. I'll send you over to.
Hey, it's Jeremy.
Freaking ads. Oh, also, Holly's playing Psychonauts anyway, because that'd be spoilers. So I'm gonna raid Schmoople. She's a small streamer who I appreciate. She is playing Valorant though. Take that as you will. Alright. So yeah, thanks to everyone who came out.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Have a good night, or
Thank you.
day, or morning, or
Bye.
whatever. See you later.
Alright.
Bye.
Night.
And send in. I will get out of this Discord.
Stop streaming.
I'm just going to mute the Discord for a second so I
Sure.
can say, hey everybody, gonna send you over now. I really do appreciate
I wasn't following you,
coming out.
June, and now I am, so that has been
Oh, thank you.
solved. Yeah, well, I mean, we hang out on streams,
I
and
did
so
not.
why not?
Oh, there's no button to deafen
Yeah,
yourself
I mean,
if you
why
have
not? Your guess would just be like, I don't use my Twitter. Like, I don't tweet much.
There we go. There's no button to deafen yourself if you have the pop out. But yeah, alright. I'm gonna send you all over to Schmoople so she can appreciate the viewers if you're just watching. If you just need to watch something, or if you're watching AFK, some viewers will always help out a streamer. Alright. Later.